Hello, class. I wanted to welcome you to Math 144 and go over the classroom a little bit so you can see what's going on. Math 144 is a 7-week class. It's going to be very similar to the other courses you've taken at GCU, where you're going to have discussion questions. You're going to have other assignments as well each week. I suggest taking a little time and just clicking through each week so you can see what's coming up. You will find that weeks 2, 4, and 6 all have one of these major assignments, and we'll go into that in a little bit once we get started here. So your first week, you have your summary of the current course content to do. You want to try to get that done by Monday. The class introduction should be done by Wednesday, so take a couple minutes and just introduce yourself. The DQs are going to be done in Halo. So let's go ahead and go to the discussion question. What we're going to do in our discussion questions is most of them are going to be Excel documents. So you see the original DQ says, go to Alex, get this document that's located in Alex. You can follow that process. That document is there. Alex is the program we're going to use for our homework and our review each week. There's a separate video for that if you want to check that out a little more. I will also provide what you need for the DQ in my first post. So you can see that I have a post here. Here's the actual Excel document you'll be completing, and here's some guidance to sort of help you get that completed. There'll also be videos inside these Excel documents to help you. Okay. When you do save your document, try to save it with your first and last name on it to help me keep track of them as I open them. If they're all named the same, it's sometimes hard to keep track. So please edit the title of the document so that it has your name in it somewhere. And then there's some other resources here of working with Excel, some discussion about participation. This class has 2 substantial posts on 3 days of the week. I'm really looking for something more than just a lot of words. I want it to be content driven. I want you to avoid discussions about how hard or how easy the DQ is, what resources you used if you found them helpful. Really focus on the calculations that we're doing in the DQ and the topics that we're discussing. Maybe you've used Excel for this specific topic in the real world. Bring those things into the discussion. Ask your classmates follow-ups about their DQ. And then there's going to be other things like a weekly wrap-up that you can find in the discussion forum. There'll be a Theology Thursday you can find in the discussion forum. And there'll be tutoring. If you want to use the free tutoring that GCU offers, you get 2 substantial posts as well for that. So take some time and read through the few posts under the DQ. The first one will be the one that you get the actual document that you need for that DQ. And the reason that we're going to spend so much time in Excel is those big assignments in week 2, 4, and 6, the major assignments, are mostly Excel driven. So we're going to try to address all those concepts in the DQs where you can get feedback, learn from those assignments, and then apply it when you get ready to do those major assignments. Okay. So you'll have normal DQs on Wednesday and Friday. So go ahead and make sure that those get completed. And then you have your homework, which we talked about, and your review, which are in Alex. So you can go ahead and get those going. And we talked about participation. For announcements, again, there'll be a lot of announcements in week 1, some procedural stuff that you should go through. So, plagiarism, just look through these, read through these, participation requirements if you want more information, syllabus acknowledgement. This one, A lot of students come into this class and they're a little stressed, a little bit of anxiety. So I've collected some of the feedback from students that have actually finished the course and went through it and what they experienced and some of their suggestions for you. So this is probably a big one to read through. I'll take a look at that. And then each week there'll be a weekly announcement, which will go over the objectives for the week and the assignments for the week. So you should see them listed on the calendar, but they'll also be listed here, some resources, stuff like that, just to help you get going. But I would say the most important thing to getting into the course is getting in early each week. Start working on assignments in Alex. Your homework assignment, your review are all unlimited attempts. So get in, work for 30 minutes to an hour each day and get a chunk of it done. Really focus on that homework first. The review is more like a quiz at the end. And ask questions when you have questions. Post your work with your questions. It's hard to help when it's just a question without your actual work with it or your Excel document, something like that. All right. I hope that was helpful just to get you started into the course. Take some time, look things over, and let me know when you have questions. Have a good day.